You're listening to PetLifeRadio.com.
Hello, pet parents. This is Michelle Fern, host of Best Bets for Pets on Pet Life Radio. And today is all about keeping the hair away from you. Keeping your dog looking nice and everything. We have all kinds of great things to talk about. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Sit. Stay. We'll be right back after a short pause. Well, 4 to be exact.
Tired of wasting money on giant boxes of litter that don't work and don't last? Switch to World's Best Cat Litter, the only litter with concentrated power. So even a small bag lasts one cat 30 days. Outstanding odor control, quick lumping, lightweight. It's even flushable. World's Best Cat Litter. Everything else is just litter. Find it near you at www.itsnotjustlitter.com. That's www.itsnotjustlitter.com.
Amazing Pet Expos is coming to a city near you. Admission is always free, and your pet is welcome. Shopping, adoptions, free nail trims, discounted shots and microchipping, agility, a pet costume contest, and much more. Plus, meet the guys from Animal Planet's hit TV series Tank and Pit Boss. Online at AmazingPetExpos.com.
Bring your pets to the Pet Expo.
Let's talk pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back, everyone. I'd like to introduce Paul Armstrong. He is the president and CEO of Earthbath Products. Welcome, Paul.
Thank you, Michelle. Good to be here.
Well, it's great to talk to you again. Earthbath has a lot of great products, and there's just so many I could think about. I really like your products. Tell the listeners that might not be familiar with Earthbath a little bit about you.
Okay, well, Earthbath is a 20-year-old company that was green when green was still a color. We make a full line of totally natural grooming products for pets, and we make products that they're all grooming products: shampoos, conditioners, between bath sprays, wipes, and waterless grooming foams. And it's really a needs-based company. So we try and identify needs that pet parents have for their dogs or cats or other companion animals and fulfill them with natural solutions that typically are quite, well, we call them heavenly scented. So we use essential oils, essences, and extracts that smell great and have both a form and function. And we also offer fragrance-free options and try and solve any need a pet might have.
Well, for those of you listening that heard a little jingle, that's Mr. Z. And Mr. Z loved, and I loved, the shed control products because he's a shed monster. And he is long-haired. And how do you do that? How do you make a product that's shed control? Because it really works great. And I love that. And I love that your products are all natural. I love that you even have a wipe for cats. Because it's really hard to bathe a cat. I tried. It's really hard. Even a cat that's, thinks he's a dog, like Dennis. But yeah, not a good thing to do. It's not. So how did you come up with the Shed Control shampoo and conditioner?
Well, what we did is we kind of took a look at our line and we said, is there a need that we're not really fulfilling that is common amongst dog owners? And in the 2014 APPA survey, we learned that concern about shedding was actually the number 2 concern people had about pet ownership. And we looked at our line and we said, well, we have this green tea shampoo that's a very strong antioxidant. I wonder if we could figure out what it takes to control shedding with a grooming line. And we went to our chemist, we sat down with him, and we challenged him on this. And we did a whole bunch of research in the market as to what makes shedding happen and how you can control it. And what we learned was that there are three key ingredients. I'm going to take a step back, which is to say that shedding is a natural process that is both breed-specific and animal-specific. And so there are certain breeds you're just never ever going to be able to completely, get rid of shedding. So there's no such thing as shed relief in a grooming product. But there is such a thing as shed control. So back to the three things that we learned. In order to prevent hair from falling out or breaking, what you want to do is you want to moisturize both coat and skin. You want to keep that moisture in the coat and skin, and you want to repair and protect skin. And so there are three classes of ingredients that do these things. Moisturizers get moisture into the skin, and so we put in organic fair trade shea butter and aloe vera, amongst others. Humectants are things that keep moisture in skin and coat, and we blended in glycerin, allantoin, and phytantriol, which are all powerful humectants. And then we added in all kinds of great antioxidants, green tea leaf extract, omega-6 fatty acids, amino acids, and ginseng. And sort of back to what I was talking about earlier, where Earthbath strives for products that are heavenly scented, it just so happens that green tea leaf is one of the most divine fragrances you've ever been beholden to. So here you have this very effective shampoo that can get in and do all those things I was talking about. But then what we learned in talking with groomers is that it doesn't just end there. So shed control is part skin and coat health. It's 50% skin and coat health, and it's 50% brush out. So what we recommend is that you use the shampoo and conditioner together. We have a conditioner that has all those same goodies in it, but what we learned from our groomers is that there's a brushing regimen that is quite important. So you want to brush out before you bathe the dog, leave the shampoo on for the goodies to work their magic, rinse it out, and then put on the shed control conditioner. While the conditioner is on the coat, you want to comb through the coat as well. There's something about the tactileness of the conditioner. It's thicker than the shampoo, and literally it is the secret weapon for many groomers, this comb out while conditioner is on the coat. After you do that, you rinse off the dog, you have a wonderfully shiny, heavenly scented, shed-controlled animal. And the end benefit of all this, aside from helping control the shedding, is that you're also getting rid of the hair and dander, which can be allergens to people, to the pet parents, but also to their friends. So you're reducing allergens in your household, while at the same time you're getting a dog that's squeaky clean and smells great.
That was just an amazing description. And as you were describing the shampoo and the ingredients, I thought, I want to use that on my hair. Now, can people use I don't know, maybe it'll stop. Humans, we lose hair too and get new follicles of hair. I mean, it's a shedding hair. It says, like you said, it's breed specific. It's human specific too. But can people use it also?
I'm going to tell you that item number 2 on my calendar this morning was to bring home pet shampoo because I ran out this morning in the shower. So I went and I grabbed a bottle of the light color coat brightener and a bottle of the eucalyptus and peppermint shampoo to bring to my home shower. The answer is yes, you can use pet shampoo. The difference between human shampoo and pet shampoo, typically there are 2 or 3 things that are different. The pH value of the actual liquid in the bottle is different. What you're trying to do is match the pH of the liquid to the pH of the skin of whatever you're trying to wash. So dogs have a slightly different skin pH than do humans, so you want to match the pH of the dog to the shampoo. This being said, by the time water gets introduced to shampoo, what happens is that the pH value is going to go toward neutral because the water will dilute the shampoo a lot. And therefore, if you have a mild pet shampoo, it's quite safe for use on people. I've been using it for 20 years.
And you have great hair. I've met you at the show a few times. Your hair looks fantastic.
Well, thank you very much.
That's a lot of accolades for Earthbath shampoos and conditioners. So, Paul,
I still have lots of it.
Yeah, and you do. So, hey, maybe for you guys listening out there, and for women lose hair too as they get older. These things happen. Try the shampoo. Maybe you have a good thing going there. That's
Michelle, I have a true story to tell you, which is I was having brunch with my in-laws one morning, and my mother-in-law looked over and she said, "Did you do something to your hair?" And I thought, "No, I haven't had a haircut in, a few weeks." She goes, No. Did you?" And she kind of whispers behind her hand, "Did you lighten your hair a little bit?" And I said, No, I didn't do that. And I thought to myself, I shampooed with our light color coat brightener this morning. So I think it brought out some of my gray highlights, which my daughter likes to say that, Papa, you still have paint in your hair. But it works.
Well, I love the products. Now, besides the shed control shampoo and conditioner, you have a lot of, I like the foam products too, because that you can do as a quick maybe touch up in between baths. Tell us a little bit about those products.
Okay, we have waterless grooming foam for both dogs and for cats, and it comes in a pump bottle. You take the product, you pump some out, and then it's the consistency of shaving cream. You rub this on the dog or the cat, and you kind of try and get it down as far onto the skin and through the fur as possible. Leave it on for a few minutes, and then just towel it right off. So it's a very convenient way to get a quick bath without actually having to use water. And we offer it in both fragrance and fragrance-free varieties.
And I love it because for cats, they're pretty much impossible unless they go to a groomer, and then they often have to be put like halfway to sleep or all the way to sleep to get bathed. So I think it's a great option for all of the cat parents out there, as a way to clean your cat a little bit. I know they clean themselves, but still, like you had mentioned, the dander, the allergens, the waterless foam does a great way of getting rid of some of that.
People do ask why we make grooming products for cats, and you just really hit on it, which is that cats do bathe themselves, but the residual saliva and dander in the cat's fur is what tends to be the thing to which most people are allergic. And so by using a waterless grooming foam now and again, or as you also mentioned, the cat wipes, you can conveniently keep your cat clean, make the cat shine up a bit, because both these products have coat conditioners and coat brightener in it, and also reduce the allergens that are in your household, which is a really common problem.
And, funny thing, cats groom themselves, but I was with my little nephew and I was explaining how cats groom themselves, and we're bathing the dogs today, but the cats groom themselves. And he was watching the cat, and he goes, "I don't think he's really cleaning himself. He's just licking his hands and wiping his face. That's like putting spit all over your body." And I just thought that's pretty funny. And, if you think about it, it's like your cat is covered with cat spit, right? So
that's right.
Right. So, to groom your cat is, and I know it's a natural thing. If you have a cat, you have to look past it. This is what they do, but it is a great way to help your cat a little bit, be a little cleaner. So, I love the waterless foaming product for cats. And you also have wipes as well.
We do have wipes. We offer the wipes in two different fragrances. There's a light cherry, and there's also a fragrance-free. What we've learned over time is, many things. Specifically, in multi-cat households, cats really get used to each other, not only physically, being in the same environment, working out their territories, but also by scent. And so we got a lot of feedback that said, "Gee, we love your grooming wipes, but we'd really like a fragrance-free option because we have a multi-cat household, and the cats get mad at each other if they come back smelling like something different." So we offer these wipes as a really convenient way to touch up your cat, as you said, getting out that residual saliva and dander and hair, and also making the cat shine up and have conditioned fur.
Well, I love Earthbath products. Paul, where can our listeners that are, listening to all this and thinking, okay, I need to try some new things, and maybe I need some new shampoo even for myself, where can they find Earthbath products?
Well, I would say first go to your local pet store, and you can also go to Petco's, Pet Food Expresses. A very easy way to figure this out is to come to earthbath.com, and on our homepage we have a store locator where you can punch in either your area code or your zip code or your city, and it'll tell you where the stores are locally to go find those products.
Okay, wonderful. Paul, is there anything that we did not cover that you wanted to talk about?
Well, we have two other new products that were just recently introduced, and thank you for asking, that have actually done quite well over the last 6-7 months, and they're both fragrance-free oatmeal and aloe vera shampoos. And again, what we learned here when we looked at our line, we said, well, if there's an animal that has itchy skin, then we have a vanilla and almond oatmeal shampoo. If animals have sensitive skin or allergies, we have a hypoallergenic shampoo, which is a fragrance-free, pH-neutral shampoo. And we thought, well, what about the animals that have itchy, dry, sensitive skin? We thought, well, how do we address that? And the answer was take our oatmeal shampoo and remove the vanilla and almond fragrance and make it as close to hypoallergenic as an oatmeal shampoo can be. And we also did the same thing to our conditioner so that now we have fragrance-free options for dogs that have itchy, sensitive, or allergic skin. And it's really been a great success. There was a huge need out there that we weren't fulfilling, and it's now available to people, and thanks to all of you who've bought it in the past. And thanks to everyone who is an Earthbath customer, and if you're not, please give us a try. We're all 100% money-back guaranteed, so if you don't like it, let us know, and we will give you your money back, no questions asked.
Well, I love your products. It's always such a pleasure having Paul from Earthbath on the Best Pets for Pets. He's been on before. Can you tell I really like the product? And just Mr. Z and Nikki and Dennis, they've always done well with Earthbath. Mr. Z's kind of sensitive skin, shed monster dude, and he does so well with them. And Dennis was great. Dennis is a cat. For those of you who don't listen all the time, he's a cat that has a lot of saliva all over him. He's a groomer too. You should see the hairballs, that's another story. Anyway, but I love that the Earthbath products, they're great for the dogs and, make Dennis smell good, make the dogs smell good, make them comfortable. You can find out more on their website. So thanks, Paul, for coming on Best Bets for Pets. I'd like to thank Nikki, Mr. Z, and Dennis for trying them out. And it'll be bath time tomorrow, so they have to try them out again. And I'd like to thank everyone for listening. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with another great show.
Sit. Stay. We'll be right back, right after we kibble a little with our sponsors.
Hi, Jill. I see you and Bella are enjoying this lovely day as well.
It's a perfect day for a walk. Isn't that right, Bella?
And what a colorful ID tag you have, Bella. It certainly puts my Rusty's boring engraved tag to shame.
Isn't it great? It's a dog tag art tag.
Dog tag art?
Yeah, dog tag art makes the world's coolest pet ID tags. Pick from hundreds of cute designs or upload your photos or artwork to create a unique tag of your own. They even give you 4 lines of text on the back of the tag for important contact information.
I love it! But do they hold up? We have to replace Rusty's metal tags so often because the information wears away.
Dog tag art tags are some of the highest quality pet tags out there. They're made with super durable stainless steel. Your information is always legible and the tags are guaranteed for life.
Well, I'm sold. Where can I get my dog tag art tag for Rusty?
DogTagArt.com.
Sounds great! We can't wait to get online and get a tag of our own.
DogTagArt.com. We keep best friends together. Use the coupon code RADIO for a 25% discount off any tag.
Active for Pets is a new wellness platform and app that helps pet parents save time and money on their vet bills. Stop paying for unnecessary vet treatments. Consult with the vet online. Get unlimited access to your pet's entire health history from any computer or smartphone with the Active for Pets app. Vaccinations, medications, test results, and more. Active for Pets gives you access to a team of expert vets for non-emergency care. Make an appointment before, during, or after office hours. Skip the waiting room and get a secure online vet consult on your schedule. Taking care of your pets is as easy as it gets with Active for Pets. Ready to try Active for Pets? Listeners get 40% off a 1-year membership. To get this great offer, use promo code PETLIFE on the sign-up page of active4pets.com. That's ACTIV, the number 4, PETS.com. Or call 888-512-2848.
Let's talk pets
Let's talk pets
on Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back, everyone. All right, this is for all the dog lovers out there. Maybe maybe cat lovers too. For all you pet parents, this is a neat product that will make our pets feel more comfortable. I'm with Fred Silber. He is the president of Enchanted Home Pet. Welcome, Fred.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well.
So tell us about Enchanted Home Pet.
Well, Enchanted Home Pet makes the finest line of pet furniture. These aren't pet beds. This is pet furniture. So the pets should live like we do on furniture, on small couches. So we have couches that are from small dog to large dog. But we also do something very interesting besides our beautiful furniture is that we also have Pet Therapeutics as one of our brands. And what that is therapeutic comfort. We add therapeutic comfort to our beds. That means anybody can add in cooling, warming, orthopedic foam, magnet therapy, and soon to expand on all that. So whenever your dog needs additional comfort, we have it. Not only is the furniture beautiful, but it could all be adapted to with our Pet Therapeutics. And what's even nicer, we have some larger Pet Therapeutics items which can be used without even buying our furniture. Say your dog or your cat or your pet likes to lay in the sun and he wants a cooling pad. Well, we have a chill pad that's 3 feet long, 2 by 3, and he can sit down, or he or she can sit down and look out the window and be cool and comfortable all the time.
Let's talk about the therapeutic pads, because I tested with Mr. Z, he's an oldie, he's going to be 10 soon. I tested the cooling pad. How does it work?
Well, as we know, or you may not, but liquid water actually draws the heat away from the animal into the pad itself. So not only does it have a chilling effect, it also draws the heat. So the pet will be cooler because of that. We use gel cells. So instead of a lot of pads are just flat and they're cool to the hand, but they're not super comfortable because they're very, very thin. Ours has a gel cell. So it's 10 millimeters thick. So the pet is actually on a cushioned bed of gel rather than just a flat mass. So it's really, really a nice luxury item.
Well, Mr. Z loves it. In fact, Dennis the cat loved it too. And so did Nikki. But I said, this is Mr. Z's thing because he's the oldest. So I wanted to give him something special. But he really liked it. And we live in a warm place. So he just really liked it. He's on that a lot more than just being on, say, a flat tile floor.
Exactly. So it's so much more comfortable, and that's what therapeutic comfort is all about. So we have, during the winter, we have some nice warming pads and reflective blankets. So we use reflective technology so that in the warming side of the business, the heat of the pet is reflected back and the animal stays nice and warm. Similar to if you see after a marathon, people put on those space blankets. It keeps you warm, reflects the heat back. So that's the type of technology that we're employing here. The gel pad is the gel cell technology. And in magnets, we have the magnet technology, which, they're still doing studies, but the legendary properties are that it improves the circulation and you'll feel better. The joints will have less pain also. And so those are our therapies. And then orthopedic foam, too, which also has a rigid top to it so that it needs many more points of contact with the pet so he's more comfortable for older dogs that have maybe hip dysplasia or different attributes like that.
So if somebody was looking for a pet therapeutic pad, how would they decide which one to get? I mean, besides the obvious, the heating and the cooling, I guess that would depend on time of year or the type of climate, the dog is in. But what other things might you use to decide? Because there's, 4 of them?
Well, there's 4 different therapies, 3 different sizes. So determine obviously the size of your pet, and then where you are, how old the dog is, and each thing, as we know, coolness reduces swelling and inflammation. So that's another reason you would use a cooling pad. A warming pad makes the muscles warm so there's less aches and pains. The orthopedic foam, as we talked about, has a lot more pressure points, so the pet is more comfortable rather than a flat tile or just a single surface. So it has a dimensional surface to it, which is nice. And the magnet also, the story with the magnet is it's improving the circulation, so less pain, less fatigue, animals more comfortable. That's the basis of our therapy. And we're going to expand that, but for now, that's the 4 therapies, therapeutic comfort.
All right, we'll come back to that, expand that, because you can't just leave us hanging there. So
You're right.
What about, can you put one mat on top of another?
Sure, you could make almost like a sandwich. If you like a foam and then you want cooling, you can put orthopedic foam and then add gel cooling. So you have the benefits of multi-points as well as the cooling element. And you can do that with warming, you could do it with magnet. So that's really the way. I won't say it's a mix and match because you don't want 5 layers. You need to be close to the animal. So the therapy would sit on top that you want, and below it you can put a different type of substrate, or in this case would be orthopedic foam is what I would recommend.
Okay, now I'm thinking like a pet parent, and which I am, of course, but, Mr. Z's older. He's not, he's a pretty good dog. He doesn't, do things he's not supposed to for the most part. But would you recommend maybe an age limit for these? Because what if you have a puppy that chews?
Well, we have covers that go over everything. So there are dogs that will tend to dig and scratch and gnaw at things. And we have a puppy, we have a Labrador puppy, and he actually isn't shredding these. So he feels that they're for his benefit, but they all come with a cover, so that way it would protect it. And it's a mesh cover, so it allows for maximum airflow, and which is really part of the whole equation here. Keep the air moving, keep the surfaces with different pressure points, and that is part of the therapeutic comfort story.
Okay, and what about for cats?
Cats are warm. And Mr. Z's friend who likes to sit on a chill mat, that's not the norm. Usually cats like to be warmed, like to sit high, and that's why we have high perches. So we have the warming pad for him. So he can hang out and feel warm and luxurious and so on and so forth. So that's for cats. And the magnet if they're old and infirm. But, from my understanding from talking to a lot of cats, they're not into the cool thing.
Yeah, well, Dennis the cat is not normal, that's for sure.
He's a cool cat, then, maybe.
He's not normal. He thinks he's a part dog, but he's a mix. He came and adopted us. So,
great.
You gave us a little teaser. What is up and coming with pet therapeutic mats?
Well, we are going to, lack of a better term, we're going to revolutionize the business of comfort here. So we're going to be using memory foam and then putting the gel with the memory foam to create a very thick and luxurious sleep surface. We are going to be using different materials to create a better airflow under the surface. So you'll see a new pad, not even memory foam, but what we call honeycomb support. So you'll see that emerge. You're going to see us working with bamboo and charcoal and all those therapeutic products to add benefits. So you'll see all this new product coming, and it'll be great. It'll be 2016 will be the launch on that. Probably maybe some of it in fall of 2015, but you'll see some, the new emerging technologies is what we're going to be employing across the product line.
Oh, very exciting. Now, in listening to you describe all the different benefits of the therapeutic pads, I'm thinking this is a better choice than, we like our pets, and some of us, like them on the bed and feel that they're so comfortable on our beds, and we kind of, as pet parents, just don't think about the germs and whatnot. But it seems like the pet therapeutic pads are a better choice than even our beds for our pets.
Well, when we designed Pet Therapeutics, we did it so that it can be put anywhere the pet sleeps. So, yes, on the couch, on the chair, on your bed. It could mobile therapy in the pet stroller, in the pet carrier. So anywhere your pet is laying down and hanging out, there's a therapy to improve the comfort of their lifestyle. I mean, my guy is always sleeping in different spots. So he sleeps on his orthopedic pad, then he goes to the gel pad, and then he's on the tile floor. So a lot of animals like to find different places to sleep. So the point is that we have the different therapies, and they're priced right, so you can buy multiple purchases and put them in different places of the house, one near the TV, one in the kitchen, so they can all hang out in different spots and enjoy the comfort.
Fantastic. Now, where can all the pet parents listening find pet therapeutic mats?
We are online everywhere in all the stores, from Amazon down to dog.com and in everything in between. So wherever you find my pet furniture, you'll be able to find Pet Therapeutics, which is really everywhere online.
Okay, perfect.
Dogs are people too, and they need the same comfort that we look for. So everything that the humans are looking for, we'll have it for the pet. And it'll be done in a beautiful way. So you will be able to bring cooling, warming, magnet therapy, copper therapy, everything that's out there to make you comfortable. You can make your pet comfortable also.
Okay, you said copper therapy. So copper bracelets for our dogs?
Well, not necessarily copper bracelets, but we're we're developing some products that will have infused copper in them also, and the benefits of copper and the benefits of these added therapies, whether it's charcoal or bamboo or what have you, will be what's coming, and that's the next level. So we're going to just continue to improve and add comfort, for our pets, because they need it. They deserve it.
They sure do. Thank you so much for coming on Best Bets for Pets and telling us all about the pet therapeutic mats and what's upcoming and what's available right now. Thanks very much.
You're very welcome.
Okay, pet parents, what a great product for all of your pets out there, for so the dogs or cats that want to be comfortable. You can find more information at therapeuticomfort.net. And I would like to thank Mr. Z, who is very happy to test out the cooling pet therapeutic pet mat. And I'd like to thank Mark Winter for making me and my guests sound great. And thank you to everyone listening. We have almost 700,000 listeners out there, so thank you. You can find more shows on Livestream, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, TuneIn, of course, download from iTunes and from PetLifeRadio.com. Thanks for listening. We have more shows coming all the time.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.